I understand that you recently broke with Jeb Bush on the issue of Common Core. Can you share with us why?
Well, what I've focused on is I don't want the federal government to run our education system. So here's what we've done. About a year ago, we opted out of PARCC, which was the National Assessment Test. We said the federal government's not going to be data mining our students. We said the curriculum decisions would be done at the local level. And we said we will have Florida standards. So that's what we have. We have Florida standards. And we'll be, continuing to improve those. One thing I just recently put out is I want to go back and look at every district and see what sort of assessments do we have? Are we doing the right thing? I've been in business all my life, and what you do in business is every year you're constantly looking at how are you measuring success? How do you make sure you're solving your customer needs? And so you're constantly changing how you do it. If we're focused on, education should be focused on what's the best thing for our students, we have to constantly look at that and say, how do we make this the best thing, best place for your child to get a great education?
Getting back to Common Core, you said that you were going to focus on Florida standards.
Right.
Lee County Public Schools District, they opted out last week of the Florida school Common Core or the standards. What's your take on how do you feel about that? Do you think it's working? Do you think there needs to be more things done to pretty much improve the education system here in Florida?
Well, the most important thing for me is what's good for a student, right? How do we create an environment where our kids get the best education so they can get the best jobs? And whether it's state colleges or universities or K-12, that's what my goal is. And we've made a lot of progress already. But the Lee County School Board, they did the right thing when they changed their mind. They have to look at the unintended consequences. When they made those decisions, what was it going to do to their students? Is it going to impact their ability to get into the best universities? Are they going to lose federal funding? Because at the state, we've done the right things. We're moving to Florida standards, and we went throughout. My Commissioner of Education went around the state and got feedback from our teachers. And we need to have high standards so our kids do well.